Alright, what's up, guys? Give it a minute or two to get going here. Thanks for popping in. I was cold a minute ago, but I don't want to turn the air conditioner, like thermostat up, because then it'll get hot. So I put a hoodie on and now I'm hot. I don't know. I guess there are bigger problems than that in the world right now. It's only 104 today, which I think is pretty good considering a couple of days ago it was 118, and a couple of days before that it was 120. So 104 is not bad at all. We'll take that. It might be alright tomorrow too, so we'll probably go out and ride something tomorrow morning. And then probably again tomorrow night or the next night. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. We only have a couple more nights to go and do something, and then it's going to be gone forever. So we'll talk more about that in a minute. Stay tuned. So yeah, something's getting ready to close, and it will never again be, and we have to go see it again while there's still time. So watch for that. That's coming soon, but we'll talk more about that here as the stream gets going. But we're off to a slow start tonight, but thanks to anyone who's here. Got a few things to go over tonight, but we'll give it a minute or two to get going. I think YouTube's doing the not sending the notifications thing again. Because I didn't get notified for a couple of live streams earlier, and there's hardly anybody here, so I'm thinking a lot of people still aren't getting notifications. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but hopefully somebody's working on it. Well, what's up to everybody who's here? We're off to a slow start. I think there's a notification problem again. I know some of you guys always get them, and some of you don't. And then you'll wind up showing up in the stream or something half an hour later and say, hey, I didn't get the notification. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that lately. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes so far. Got a few things to discuss with you this evening, if you have the time. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along earlier this morning, if you were along for the scooter ride. We're going to try to get, a little bit more of that in here and there. It's just been so hot all hours of the day and night. It's just miserable to go out and ride or walk or do anything outside whenever. But there's a couple of slightly less horrible mornings in the forecast. So we're going to try and enjoy that. There's the Wednesday night bike ride coming up, which is going to be a lot less bad than it was last week. And like I was mentioning earlier, I guess we'll mention it again later in the stream when more people show up. But the Mirage is going to close in a few days, and we need to go see the volcano again. Maybe go check out the Mirage. I have a lot of Mirage footage from over the years, but might not hurt to go see it again one last time. In the front desk, with like the huge saltwater fish tank behind, and I don't know, it's just such a cool place, and I hate to see it change. So yeah, we have to go in the next couple of nights to see the volcano at least, because we're not going to get another chance. It's going to be gone forever. One of my favorite things in the whole world, for as long as it's been there, is going to be gone, and we're not getting it back. So hope everybody enjoyed the Mirage and the volcano while you could. And you got a couple more nights, I think, if you haven't yet. So either tomorrow or the next night, I guess we're going to have to take a scooter down there or something. At least catch the volcano one last time. Maybe we can pop in the Mirage for a minute, check out the fish tank. And take one last look around before it changes forever. And try not to get sad about it. But let's see. Hey, Chet. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you got the notification. But I know a lot of you are reporting not getting notifications or getting late notifications, and that's been happening to me a lot lately. I've missed a couple of live streams today from late notifications. So I don't know what's going on, but this morning it seemed like it was working better, and more of you that I know have your notifications on were showing up. So I don't know. It's still like off and on. It seems like sometimes it's all right, and other times there's just like nothing happening at all. But in any case, we're gonna keep going and see how it goes. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. They're never long enough, are they? And I don't know, what's that? Hold on, let me see. Hey, through my eyes. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, guys. Everybody who's here, thanks for the likes so far. I appreciate you taking the time. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody has a good week ahead. But I wanted to talk about a few things tonight, seeing who else pops in. We'll give it a minute. Hope you guys don't mind staring at the laser wall with me. I really enjoy doing this, just staring at the light. Looks like we're getting going now. I see. Yeah, so many awesome memories tied to the Mirage, chat, for me. So many of us. I mean, so many people that come through Las Vegas have, Mirage experiences that they'll always remember. And it's just sad that it's gone. Let's see. Yeah, Steve Rogers, we got a little bit of rain. Yeah, we had a crazy thunderstorm last night, actually. Thunder and lightning, and it was dumping buckets for a couple of minutes anyway. Very un-Vegas-like, but it can happen this time of year. Monsoon season, once it starts rolling in, you never know what you're going to get. But thank goodness we got a little bit of relief in terms of the heat. And a little bit of rain to kind of rinse everything off, cool everything down a little bit, so that never hurts. Yeah, I guess you guys probably got a good bit of it too. Yeah, Steve. If we're getting any, you guys are usually getting decent. Or at least that's what it seems like. The monsoon doesn't always make it into the Las Vegas Valley. But hey, Dennis. Yeah, rain is good. We'll never get enough rain in this place, but I'm happy for whatever we get whenever we get it. Yeah, always needed. Even when we're getting surplus amounts of rain, we can still always use more. It's rare, though, that we're getting surplus rain. But you never know. Hopefully it's going to be that kind of year. So thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for taking time on a Sunday evening or whatever time it is where you are. Yeah. Indeed. So yeah, but if you're just tuning in, it just occurred to me this morning, I was looking at the date. It's like, hey, wait a minute, we got about 2 nights left after tonight to go down to the Mirage and check out the volcano one last time, and maybe you know, just poke our heads in, check out the fish tank, take a quick look around the Mirage one last time. I remember there's actually a video up, I think, on my channel, like the night before everything shut down in Las Vegas, but like for the pandemic, and they're closing the Mirage and everything. I was downtown and on the Strip that night and did a walk through the Mirage like the night before everything shut down for months, and thought maybe that was the last time I was ever going to see it. But the next time, should I get there in the next couple of days, will be the last time I ever get to see it. And that's a sad thought. But we're going to go, I guess, tomorrow night or the next night, check out the volcano, maybe the fish tank behind the front desk, a quick, walk around or something inside there. One last look at a wonderful place, the Las Vegas institution, basically, that should have been left alone. But it's not my money, and I'm not the one who has the final say. Yeah, hey, Big Boys PEV. What's going on, buddy? My day was long and tedious, but otherwise okay. How was yours? Oh, the fish tank is empty? Really? That sucks. I'm glad I have other, footage of that, though. I'm gonna have to comb through all of my old, extra video and see what I've got. See if there's enough to put, a Mirage tribute together or something. I should have done that for the Tropicana, too, especially when the buffet was still in there. And that place was really going. I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I thought it was just always going to be there. And same with the Mirage. How could you get rid of the Mirage? And the volcano especially. That's like the one free thing that I think most people think they want to do when they come here, when they're asked. It's like, what's the one free thing you want to go see while you're here? The volcano at the Mirage. And now you won't be able to do that anymore. So it's sad, and I'm sorry to go on and on about it, but it's gonna hurt for a while. So I hope you guys will join me for the last visit to the Mirage and the volcano. Whenever it's either going to be tomorrow night or the next night. So hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Let's see. The Tropicana is to make room for a new ballpark that nobody really even cared about that much, or most of us here in the valley could take it or leave it. A new ballpark. We got a lot of sports teams all of a sudden, and it's hard enough to keep up with most of those. already, and now we're going to get a baseball team too, and that's just another thing. We got to buy the hats and shirts and go to games and stuff, and I don't know. It sucks that they're getting rid of the Tropicana for it. They could have put it at least a dozen other places realistically in the valley, and people would have gone. Um, but the Mirage, they're getting rid of the Mirage. It's going to be the Hard Rock Las Vegas, and they're going to have the guitar-shaped hotel where the volcano is now, and they're just going to turn the rest of the Mirage into like extra, just, and they're going to convert it into their own thing. It won't be the Mirage anymore, and the volcano will be gone forever. So they're just replacing it with a different hotel that I don't think anybody's really excited about. But again, it's their money. They have the say. They obviously don't care how we feel about it. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in this morning, if you did. I posted a couple of old, new videos today, things that you guys haven't seen, things that I haven't posted on this channel. One of them was riding my motorcycle home and putting it in the garage where I used to live. If you haven't seen it yet, and you wonder what that's like, you can go see now. So after the stream, anyway. But yeah, I'm still combing through old stuff and finding things that aren't of any real significance. Like the stuff I posted today is not anything special at all, but it's I don't know. Go check it out if you haven't already. Let me know what you think. But anyway, yeah, should be a more enjoyable Wednesday night bike ride this week. Fingers crossed. Only supposed to be 111 this week. Nice cool weather for this time of year. So that'll be nice. We'll take the bike. Should be fun. The e-bike. We took the scooter. If you didn't join last Wednesday, I know a lot of people didn't get the notification I was hearing afterwards. But you can count on the Wednesday night bike ride. If we're going, just look for me live that night at that time. Let's see, what do you have here? So how's the list coming along for the ride? I'm not much closer than I was, but there's a ways to go. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that too. I'm hoping somebody wants to come and either ride for that thing I want to do, or drive like a support vehicle or something, because there's a lot of treacherous stuff between downtown Las Vegas and the Santa Monica Pier. If you're going on a bike, you have to go through a lot of dirt roads and mountain passes and stuff, and it's really kind of nuts, and you'd have to be sort of an idiot to want to do it. But yeah, if anyone wants to go, maybe that, or like to ride along with, or like in a U-Haul van with spare parts and supplies and stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Still a lot more to talk about as far as that goes. I sent an email to the woman that I speak with at the e-bike company about what I'm looking to do and where and how they fit in and what's in it for them, and I'm hoping they see something in it for them, because I like the bike and I like the company so far, and I'd like to work with them, so hopefully all of that works out, but I'll let you guys know. But I reached out, so we'll see what happens. It's up to her now. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Back to the list and Amazon. It's the Prime days in a couple of days, and I am an Amazon affiliate. I might go live once or twice with deals and links in the interest of the continued existence of this channel. I'm not trying to sell out or anything, but if I see something that I think is a good deal and shouldn't be missed, and there should be a handful of those things, I might go live and be like, hey, you guys might want to consider this. Well, it's a really good deal, and use the link down below, helps keep the channel going. So maybe, and we'll see. Uh-oh. I hear Cash App noises. Who's who's done something nice? Let's find out. Wow. It was Big Boy's PEV. Thank you so much, my friend. Never necessary, but always very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Big Boy's PEV for the Cash App donation. But, you know, little by little, the list will come together. And thanks again, Big Boy's PEV. I'm working on the bike sponsor right now. I told her I'd like to get another bike, you know, a spare, and, you know, a couple batteries, and, you know, some inner tubes, and, you know, maybe an extra tire or something. Handful of things to make some crazy long e-bike rides more doable. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully she's on board. Promised, you know, I'll say very nice things about the company and the bikes on every one of those videos and live streams and stuff. But why not? I mean, it really is a good bike, and I like the company too. So I hope I can work that out with them. More details coming soon, guys. But it's in the works. And thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for the Cash App. Thanks all you guys, Cash Apps, PayPals. Brent Sutton, in between streams today, our friend Brent, he has the orange version of the bike that I ride, which is awesome. That's the one I would have bought if they had given me a choice. Yeah, he sent me PayPal earlier, and that was very nice of him. When I wasn't even live or anything, I just got a PayPal notification. So thanks for that, buddy. And anybody who's been coming through with PayPal's, Cash Apps, Super Chats, and stuff, it's never necessary, but it really does help. You know, don't ever put yourself out, but if you got a couple extra bucks and you want to throw it at the channel, it is most appreciated. So thank you guys, as always, for that. But thank you also for the likes. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was kind of uneventful. I'm glad we got to take a little scooter ride this morning. That was much needed, and I'm sure glad that some of you guys were able to come along for that. So, let's see. Thank you, Chet. But I'm not just going to go on and bombard the airwaves with, you know, buy this crap so I can get money. But if I see something that's like, hey, this is a pretty good deal, maybe if you're in the market, you ought to consider getting it while it's this price or something. And if you use my link, it does help. But I wouldn't want to push anything on you. I'm not going to, you know, make it like a 2-day home shopping network live stream or something, you know. But you might see me once or twice during these Prime deals saying, hey, this is good, maybe you ought to check it out. So maybe some of the stuff on my wish list will be a good enough deal that I can check a couple of things off the list during said days. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see how it all goes. But deals can get pretty crazy, and I like to just watch and see what happens and what comes available anyway. I've always been into that sort of thing. I'm not an Amazon seller anymore. I might, you know, dabble in it once in a while still. but I am an Amazon affiliate. That's a lot easier. You don't have to, like worry about sourcing products and keeping inventory and all that stuff. You just let somebody else do it and make like 2.5%. So anyway, add it up to I don't know. Shout out again to whoever bought the Highboy Max Pro and like a lock and a phone mount and some other stuff using my Amazon links. Thank you very much for doing that. They did send me commissions for that. I don't know who it is, but it says what you bought, and thank you for that. Whoever used my Amazon links, and I hope you're enjoying your Highboy Max Pro. That's an awesome scooter. That thing is so smooth. I really enjoyed mine, but I ride it too aggressively and the tires kept popping. And that's my fault, not the scooter's fault. But yeah, that thing was really good otherwise. So, anybody do anything fun or exciting this weekend? I'm not sure what was going on here this weekend. There are always so many things happening in Las Vegas at any given time that it's almost impossible to keep up with. But what's going on where you are? What's new and exciting? Or what'd you get into this weekend? If anybody did anything, or does anybody do anything anymore? I haven't been getting out and doing much lately. I think it starts on Tuesday, Big Boys PV. I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, 16th and 17th. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh man, Steve, that's a good thing of you to do, though. Taking care of the dogs, and that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad the dogs have someone at least. Hey, Matt Hugh. What's going on, my friend? Bet you're getting excited now about the next couple of days. Thanks for the likes, guys. Everybody who hit the like button so far. Hey, Irving's here. What's going on, buddy? Great to see you guys, everybody who could show up. Big Boys, Irving, Matt Hugh, Chad, Steve, Dennis. Through my eyes. Everybody who's here, whether you're in the chat or not, even if you're just lurking, thanks for lurking. I appreciate it when you lurk. Or chat. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm happy you're here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, what else was I going to tell you about? We got to do the Mirage thing if you just tuned in. We got to go see the volcano one last time. We only have a couple more days. And that makes me sad. And I'm going to try not to cry when we go. But we're going to have to be strong together when we watch the volcano one last time. So, it'd be nice to see it, but it's awful to see it go. So can't miss that either tomorrow night or the next night. Hopefully it's nice enough on either of those nights and we can get out there and do it. If you can come along, it'd be great to see you. We'll see if we can roll a scooter into the Mirage one last time. Take a look around. Watch the volcano. I don't know. I've been combing through a lot of old videos lately. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys know about that. I've posted some recently, a couple today even, if you haven't seen them yet. But seeing things even just 5 or 6 years ago, there's some videos I saw of downtown that I filmed. Places we go every day almost on this channel just looked so different even just just a few years ago. There was a hole in the earth where the Las Vegas club used to be, and before the Circa was built. And I was looking at that section of video tonight, and there's no pink box at the plaza, and you could still drive through the thing up front under the lights. Um, it was just crazy. It wasn't that long ago, and it was so different. Things change constantly here. It never stops. I've said this 100 times in videos and live streams on this channel. Las Vegas is a living thing. It never stops, ever. It's always changing and evolving, and it always will. Let's see. Uh-oh. Misty's here. Hey. What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody. Stitch me up with Lainey Grace. Hello. Glad to see you. As always. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for taking the time. Hope everybody's weekend was great. So yeah, what else was I going to tell you about? We got a couple of things to do here in the next couple of days that are really important. And now I'm forgetting what one of the other things is. Oh, I wanted to take the e-bike. I know I've said this before, too. Trails, we didn't go to the trails this morning because they're going to be kind of muddy because we got some thunderstorms last night. I don't want to be just scraping clumps of mud off of that thing. Right now, it's still like new and nice, you know. I don't want to make it horrible yet. But I do want to run it up and down Las Vegas Boulevard early in the morning. Like on the street. We're not going to be able to take it on the sidewalk, probably, because it is an e-bike. Even though there aren't going to be a lot of people out walking around at this time. But it's fast enough, almost, to ride in traffic. So we'll probably do that. I think maybe Tuesday morning. We'll see. I don't want to do it tomorrow morning because Mondays are always crazy. But maybe Tuesday wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Jay Stone, what's going on, buddy? Sounds good, and it's glad to have you. I'm glad to have you here, Jay Stona, Matthew, Misty, everybody who's here in the chat right now. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Stitch me up with Lady Grace, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna GoPro that though. I think that video that I was just talking about, riding the e-bike up and down Las Vegas Boulevard early in the morning, probably Tuesday morning. I'm gonna film that on the GoPro, the chest mount, and then maybe go live sometime afterwards. Let you guys know if I did it and how it went. I'm anxious to see what that's like. I've never done it. I've done it on an e-scooter actually, all the way up and down the strip. One that goes much faster than the e-bike does though. But I've never ridden a 28 mile an hour e-bike in traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard all the way down and back. So that'd be a new experience for me, and I look forward to sharing it with you. I was talking to my dad earlier today. I check in with him a lot, and we were talking about Death Valley a little bit again. And I really want to take a trip, an e-bike trip there this year as well, probably just a little bit after the whole Santa Monica thing. And that one, I think, really, if anybody wants to go, um, maybe you should come. We'll do, probably like late October, early November or something. Go to Death Valley when it'd be nice. Camp a couple nights, maybe. I don't know. It's up in the air. Anybody who thinks that might be nice or fun or something and could be here around that time, let me know. Because I'm planning to take a trip there and document it and have a really good time. So if you want to come, let me know. I don't know. So. Thanks, Jay Stona. I love staring at these lights myself. It's very. I find it very soothing. I think it makes an excellent backdrop for a live stream. If you want to, Big Boys PV, you should come. Let's do this. Let's put something together. The Death Valley trip should be a group thing, I think. I might have to go the Santa Monica one solo, though, but if somebody wants to come along and operate this support vehicle, that would be much appreciated, and let's talk about that. Yeah, I find it very calming as well. It just, hey, the AC finally shut off. And it turned right back on again. It's summertime in Vegas, guys. I'm like, wow, the AC shut off for the first time in a very long time for like 2 seconds, literally. Did you hear that? You should come with us too, Jay Stone, everybody. That's time to plan. Like first week or two of November, maybe let's say the weather's going to be nice enough to, go to Death Valley without being miserable. And I don't know. Let's yeah. I have to go anyway for my dad. I promised him I got to go see all the sights, take a bunch of pictures, and get content for the channel as well. But it doesn't have to be a solo thing. This is an awesome opportunity for anyone who wants to go do something amazing. Let's go and do it. Death Valley is a hell of a place, and everything between here and there is awesome. So I don't know exactly. We got a little bit of time to plan as far as dates. Based on, let's talk about it. Let's see what works for everybody and kind of figure out an overall plan. Yeah, October, November, probably let's say the first couple of weeks of November, like somewhere in that time frame. Because I got to do the Santa Monica thing sometime in October. But yeah, anybody that wants to come along for the yeah, well, let me know, Jay Stone, and let's talk about this much more. Everybody who wants to be a part of this, I think there are plenty of ways to make this work. And this is the kind of thing I've been wanting to do for a while, getting groups together and just going and doing something awesome. This has kind of been the focus since I got started, and there hasn't really been an opportunity, but maybe now's the time. It'd be easy to use personal electric vehicles because they're accessible and, most people can ride them, and you don't need a motorcycle license or even a license or anything. So I don't know. I think we can have some fun and get together some group activities every so often. But I think it could very well start this November, most likely with a hundred. Well, if we rode bikes all the way there, we could always just throw PEVs in a van and drive to Death Valley and then just explore all of Death Valley on PEVs. Or we could go there, we could ride there and explore. I don't know, lots to talk about and think about. It's 138 miles away from where I'm sitting right now, though. So anyway, lots to think about as far as that goes. But again, anybody who's interested, really, let's talk about it some more. And I think we can put something together. And I'll be waiting to hear from the e-bike company too about a few things. Maybe they'd like to get involved in sponsoring some of those kinds of projects as well. Alright. Sorry, I'm checking on things right now on the computer screen while I point you guys at well, hey, Miss A, what's going on? Great to see everyone who's here. Glad you could make it. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks to everyone who was along for the ride this morning. It was nice to get out, get a little fresh air, even if it's hot, fresh air. I'm tired of being cooped up, and the weather's been so bad. As far as the heat, anyway, lately, there hasn't been a good time of day at all to go out and get anything done. I got to get up super early tomorrow. And I went to the store today, but I forgot to get something. I think I have to go back again tomorrow. Yeah, I got to get up early and do a couple of things in the morning before it gets too hot. And then if you missed it earlier, I think we're going to go to the Mirage tomorrow night or the next night. For the last time, unfortunately, we'll try to catch the volcano. I want to go live for that so we can all enjoy it together one last time. So I hope you guys will join for that. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss it. I don't know exactly when it's going to be. It's not still raining, Miss A. It was supposed to rain for a few minutes this afternoon, just like a passing shower or two. But I don't think it ever did. It was a little bit cloudy, but we had crazy thunderstorms last night. But no rain today, as far as I know. Not downtown anyway that I'm aware of. I know how much you love those, Laney Grace. That's good. Scotty. Tonight's the last night you can stay at the Mirage. Yeah, I heard that somewhere too, I think. I heard, though, that the volcano is going to be going until the 16th. So, 2 more nights after tonight. I don't know. I hope we haven't seen it for the last time. I did, if you caught the stream, we did go see it. I don't know, a month or so ago. And I brought that to you live. Some of you guys were there for that, but got to see it one last time. Um, and it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna try not to cry. But it's gotta. I don't know. So I hope you guys will be along for that. Make sure you have the notification bell on, because I'm not sure exactly when that's gonna be. Yeah, a lot of history, Scotty. That's good stuff, Laney Grace. I know how much you enjoy it, and I think it's wonderful that you found that to do, and that you're getting something out of it, and that you're gonna, pursue things related to that. And I can't wait to share news about that with our friends here on the channel when you're ready for that. Yeah, Chase Joanna, that's a good reference. The whole Goonies off-road beach race thing. That's awesome. I love that. That's funny that you brought that up. Yeah, I mean a lot of big ticket stuff has happened at the Mirage. The Mirage was like the first new Vegas mega resort. Vegas looks like it does now because of the Mirage and everything related to it. And it's like they should, I don't know, it should be like a landmark, like a national landmark or something, and you have to leave it alone. But they'll never do that. So I don't know. Sad that the Mirage will not be. And like the best comedy acts used to go to the Mirage, even recently. Like Ron White was pretty regular at the Mirage. Jerry Seinfeld, like huge names in comedy would all go to the Mirage. That's like the spot for comedy. If you like really made it and you're doing Vegas, that's where you go, or it was. So I don't know what's. I guess something's gonna take its place, but we'll have to wait and see what that is or becomes. So sad that the Mirage will be gone, but we'll go bid it farewell and try to catch the volcano one last time. We're running out of free stuff. They got rid of the pirate siren thingy at Treasure Island, and the Mirage volcano's gone. And what else? So many things that you used to just be able to walk around and see for free, and I don't know. It's a shame. I'm sad that my son didn't get to come out and see the Mirage volcano and the Mirage one last time. I used to force that, the volcano on him every summer he'd come to visit me. Uh, we're going to the volcano. Oh, again. It's like one of these days there might not be a volcano and you'll wish you could go to the volcano. And yeah, here we are. That's awesome. Snapchat. Yeah, all that's long gone. The dolphins and stuff are all gone. Um, it'll just never be. And you know, Siegfried and Roy are gone. God bless them. But yeah, I mean, Siegfried and Roy, that was the biggest show to see in Vegas for the longest time. Oh, you're going to Vegas? You gotta see Siegfried and Roy. Just, I mean, so much awesome history in this place. Just gone forever. They just erase it. Like who cares, you know? All right, that's gone. That's not making money anymore. Let's replace it with something new. But such is life. It's the way it goes. And again, it's not my money. I'm not the one that gets to make the decisions. Yeah, the Siegfried and Roy show was even featured in Vegas Vacation, the movie, and they stayed at the Mirage. And I don't know, man. I mean, just so many great things occurred at or around the Mirage. Oh, man. I'm sitting in a little camping chair, which is very comfortable if you don't have to move at all. I gotta reach up and look at the refresh the laptop screen every once in a while. I'm waiting for something and waiting to hear back from somebody and a lot of other things going on and more people need to buy some of my crap. And what are you gonna do? Yeah, Miss A, well said. It's all about the bottom line these days. You know, what's gonna make the most money. When they used to be a little less sleazy about it back in the day, anyway, they'd make us feel like it was still about us around here. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for being here tonight. I know you probably have plenty of other options for things to do at a time like this, but to those of you who are here, thank you. The chatters, the moderators, and even the lurkers, even if you're just lurking, staring at the laser wall with us, thanks for being here. I'm sleepy, man. I didn't get a very good night's sleep last night. I was either too hot or too cold, and I'm waking up every 15 minutes, either sweating or freezing to death. Just couldn't get it quite right last night. Hopefully, it goes a little better tonight because I'm tired and I got a lot of stuff to do the next couple of days. But thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for the Cash App. Thanks again, Brent Sutton, for the PayPal. Earlier, just randomly in the day, I get a PayPal notification. It's from our pal Brent, who rides the orange Leopard Pro. Um, and thanks again, Baby Love, earlier for a super chat. Appreciate that, and good to see you. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't slept that well lately. This isn't my bed. This is the one that came. Like, this place is partly furnished. I got rid of basically everything I owned before I came here, including a motorcycle and two motorcycles and a scooter. the Honda Ruckus, and so like I didn't select this bed. It's not horrible, but I have back problems and I need a better bed than this, so that isn't great. But when the air conditioner is either too cold or not cold enough, and the bed isn't great, and back problems and such, I don't know. So, I mean, life goes on. First world problems, right? It could always be a lot worse, and I'm fortunate to have a roof over my head and a bed to sleep on, even if it sucks. It doesn't suck, it's just not good. But, it's been worse than this. It's been a whole lot worse than this. So, I'm just fine with sleeping in a lumpy bed that makes my back feel not so great. Oh, Jay Stona. Oh, you're talking about Baby Love's Live. I missed was one of Baby Love's live streams I missed the notification for. I got notified hours afterwards, and then there was no stream. And I know that's happened to some of you guys. Why did I just get a Skype notification on my laptop? I hope nothing. Alright, somebody got hidden or muted. Not sure why. Yeah, I missed Baby Love stream altogether because I didn't get the notification until later. And that's not the first time, and I know some of you guys have mentioned that happening here with these streams as well. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's not all bad though. I mean, the sports thing, chat. It's been good in a lot of ways, and it's going to help us be more diverse. Have, more than one major industry in this town. But it's different now, and it'll never be like it was again. Nothing's ever going to bring it back. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for being here tonight, guys. Thanks for the likes. Hope everybody's weekend was great. Hope everybody has a great week ahead. There was something else I was going to tell you, but I can't remember now. But again, anybody who wants to come to Death Valley in November, we'll either ride there or we'll take PEVs there, bikes and scooters, and then ride them around once we're there. We'll talk about it, but I have to go to Death Valley this year for my dad, who's not really able to travel there anymore, but that's his favorite place. I want to go there, make a bunch of videos, take a bunch of pictures for him, and, just go and enjoy it myself. But anyone who wants to come along, Big Boys PEV, Jay Stone, I've mentioned an interest so far. Yeah, well, let's do it then. we'll figure it out. We got some time. We'll put something together. We'll figure out a way to make it all work when everybody can get together and do it. So yeah, again, if you missed it earlier, anybody who thinks that that might be fun and might want to come along, let's talk about it. Probably the first half of November, first couple of weeks in November, sometime right around there. So when it's cooled off a little bit, but it's not like cold yet, but it's not hot anymore, it should be a really nice time to go. So let's talk about it some more, guys. Jay Stona, Big Boys PEV, all you guys. But yeah, thanks again. Speaking of Big Boys PEV, for the Cash App earlier, and Brent for the PayPal, and all you guys, Baby Love for the Super Chats. Everybody that's been coming through with stuff like this, it's always very appreciated. Hey Brent, I see you there, buddy. I don't think they stopped the Wednesday night bike ride. Actually, I mean, you can pretty much ride year round here. It's, it's going to be really hot in the summertime like it is now, and it's going to be pretty cold in December and January, but I think they used to go year round, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be going on. That's the best time to ride, really. So we'll see, though. I've heard talks again, or chatter, about the Wednesday night bike ride getting shut down again, but it's going to pop back up somehow. You can't keep all these people from, wanting to get together and do what they do. It's a force of its own. All the energy from all the individuals involved make up this force that cannot be stopped or contained. So I'd like to think that it's going to continue to occur no matter what, but we don't know for sure, I guess, and we'll have to wait and see. But anyhow, Brent, it's good to see you, and thanks again. I was just shouting you out for the PayPal. I appreciate that. It was unexpected and very awesome. Thanks to everyone who's done that sort of thing here. It's never necessary, but it does go a long way, and it really helps, and it's very much appreciated. So, should be a few things to look forward to in the next couple of days. Thank you, Miss A, for posting the wish list. And yeah, I like Pizza Rock. I don't mind giving shout outs when they're due. I've never been to the one here, though. I've been inside the one in Green Valley Ranch a couple hundred times at least. Eaten there once or, well, a handful maybe. But yeah. So what else? What else is going on? If you did just pop in, the Mirage is closing in a couple of days. We're gonna try and go check out the volcano one last time, probably tomorrow night. Hopefully, if the stars align. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow, but maybe we can squeeze it in tomorrow. If not, I guess it had to be Tuesday, which I think is the last night for it. I don't know. So watch for that, guys. Be sure you have your notifications turned on, because that's one you're not going to want to miss. Yeah. So I gotta try and go check it out one last time though, and see the volcano one more time. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the volcano doing its thing at the Mirage, but it's never enough. It doesn't matter how many times it was. It wasn't enough. I didn't know it was going to be gone, or I would have watched it more. Well, the Mirage isn't closing. It's sold to the Hard Rock people, the Seminole Hard Rock group, and they're just changing it. So they're going to get rid of the volcano and put a guitar-shaped hotel there. It's just going to be different. It's not going to be the Mirage anymore, and it's not going to have any of the good things that we loved about the Mirage. It's going to be more, you know, more of a money grab. But Circus Circus will always be around. That's like, I don't know. If Circus Circus closes, the world is going to end. Remember I said that. So God forbid Circus Circus ever closes, or you got like maybe 3 or 4 days after that to do what you wanted to do in your life, because that's all the time you got. Yeah, I have a lot of memories tied to that place too, baby love. And yeah, thank you again, Miss A, for posting the wish list link. I appreciate that very much. Um, I'm piecing together the supplies for some of these bike rides, e-bike rides, long e-bike rides, and I put it in an Amazon wish list, and I'm trying to check things off the list between now and I guess it'd be late October, sometime in October when I take that ride to the Santa Monica Pier. But I'd love to hear your thoughts if you haven't seen it. Let me know what you think about the items that I've selected in there, or if you think maybe I ought to replace certain things, or I don't know. I'm always interested in hearing your thoughts and your feedback. That's why I try to involve you guys in a lot of things, or most things. But thank you again, Miss A, for sharing the link. And if you guys want to go check it out and tell me what you think about it. Wow, that time the air conditioning shut down for about half a second. As long as cold air keeps coming out of there, I don't care. Yeah, lost my train of thought now. I was staring at the laser wall thinking about air conditioning. I got cookies at the store today. They were on sale, like the bakery ones, the chocolate chip ones. Yeah. Um, I walked right by and almost didn't notice. I was like, hold on, what's this? They're on sale? Yeah, buddy. You can't say no to the good cookies when they're on sale. At least that's the way I feel about it. Hey, Eric. Yeah, I wonder too. I'm curious. I've heard mixed reviews. But the ones that I have in my Amazon wish list are not known for being particularly good, but they will keep you alive, as I understand it. And they're the humanitarian stuff, like the ones that we're like airdropping to war-torn regions and stuff. This is what they're getting. That's the ones that I put in my wish list. And I don't know, they could be really awful or they could be really good. I don't know. I've seen some of what's in them, some of them, and I think it'd be all right as far as I can tell. But I wonder too, Eric. So it'll be interesting to find out, I think. But they've deemed it to be fit for consumption and say that one container's worth, one pouch will keep an average person alive for a day, or fed for a day. So gonna have to take at least 2 or 3 of those on any of the bike rides, the long bike rides. Maybe more than that. I don't think they take up a lot of space. They're compressed. But yeah, who knows what happens with some of the prices too. Don't forget it's Prime Days in a couple of days, guys. And I am an Amazon affiliate. And if I see something that I think is a good deal that should be mentioned, I might go live and tell you about it and post a link. And I do get a small commission if you buy something using one of my links. It's not much. It's like 2.5 or 3.5%, depending on the type of the item, but it helps me keep this channel going. And they do pay, and I have been an affiliate, an Amazon affiliate, for a couple of years, and have made, yeah, a measurable amount of money. Nothing to write home about, but it's like it's been worth it totally. So don't be offended if I come on and say, hey, check this out, guys. I think it's a good deal, and maybe you should check it out. I'm not trying to force it on anybody. But I get excited about Prime Days because a lot of the deals are pretty good. And what I was saying, though, is maybe some of the items in my wish list become more affordable. That's what I'm hoping. I'm waiting for the opportunities like that and hoping that I'll have the money when they arise. So we'll see. I don't know. But thanks again to anybody who checked out my wish list. Let me know what you think. Love to get your thoughts. Thanks, Eric, for commenting about the MRE meals. Yeah. Oh, granola bars and beef jerky for sure. But that's easy enough to just go to the grocery store and get. But like the MRE type food, um, it's good to have a couple of those, I think, at least with you, like just in case. And if you get somewhere late and you don't have time to prepare a meal or something, I don't know. Anyway, what time is it? Wow, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Feels like the middle of the night. It's been a long day. But I got a few things done today. I live streamed earlier. A lot of you guys were along for that. And thank you. It was great to see you this morning for a scooter ride. Something we haven't been able to spend a lot of time doing lately. And I posted a couple of new old videos today. Never before seen footage. And I'm glad we got to spend a little time together on a Sunday night. And I did a whole bunch of other things today too. It wasn't just YouTube related things. I was actually semi-productive and made a little bit of progress. Ah, thank you, baby love. Yeah, let's see. What else was I going to tell you about? I think we mostly covered the things that I wanted to cover, but about upcoming long bike rides, the Death Valley trip, that's open now to anyone who thinks that they might want to come along. I'm not going to, I could do that solo, but if anyone wants to come along, let's talk about it. I know Jay Stona and Big Boys PEV mentioned an interest. But if anybody else wants to go, if anyone wants to do some e-biking around Death Valley in November, which is probably about the perfect time for it, let's talk about it. Let me know. And I reached out to the e-bike company, told them about my Santa Monica Pier plans and how I would like for them to be the bike sponsor. Well, let's finalize some plans, Jay Stone. We got a lot to talk about between now and then. I know Big Boys PEV's been wanting to come do a ride of some type as well. So let's see if we can coordinate between enough of us to put something together here. But I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. If you want to come, Jay Stone, and anybody else who thinks that this might be up their alley, this is going to be an awesome thing to do, and a wonderful time to do it. So, do join us if you feel up to it and are available. But we'll talk about this. We got a lot more to talk about here, Jay Stone and everybody else who might be interested. And we'll pick some times and dates and make sure that it works for everybody and that everybody's on board with the plan. So we have some time between now and then, but I'm still trying to get the bike company involved in some more stuff I want to do on the channel, including that. But also, I told them, I sent an email about the Santa Monica ride and how I'd like for them to be the bike sponsor and what I need from them and what they're getting in return, and hopefully we can hammer something out, and we'll see how that goes. And that's going to have quite an effect maybe on the what's it called, the Death Valley ride too, if they want to get involved in that. That's another chance for more exposure. Keep in mind though, anybody who wants to come along for that ride, I do have to get video footage to post on YouTube, which is much of the purpose for the trip, and I got to get a lot of pictures and stuff for my dad as well. But we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna see all the sights. I don't know, lots to discuss between now and then. But I'm glad, Jay Stone, that you're interested, and anyone else who might be. Let me know. Lots to talk about between now and then. But it should be an awesome adventure. And it's a really cool place, Death Valley, especially that time of year. But yeah, keep in mind I do have to film a lot of this, so if you don't mind, you're not always going to be in focus or in the main frame necessarily, but you might likely appear in videos if you come along with the trip. So as long or for the trip, so as long as everybody's okay with that. But I don't know. I don't know. It's all minor details. We'll figure that out. But keep in mind, I do have to film this and post it on the channel, and there may be, obligations to sponsors and stuff by then, is what I'm saying. But it's still going to be fun. We're going to do it on our terms, how we feel like doing it, and what we want to do, where we want to go, and how we want to do it. So, let me know your thoughts, guys, and we'll piece this thing together between now and then. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? I can't remember now. So yeah, start thinking about it, guys. But yeah, probably tomorrow night we'll go to the Mirage. Could be Tuesday. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how much stuff I have to do tomorrow and how I feel by the time there will be a Mirage volcano. But that's coming. We're going to try to catch it one more time before it's gone forever, so I do hope you'll join for that. Couple more lives coming this week. I'm not going to spoil the surprises yet necessarily, so turn the make sure you have the notifications on so you don't miss anything, because there's a little bit better weather in the forecast, and I mean just barely a little bit. But I'm gonna try to sneak an opportunity to do something fun once in a while. So yeah, make sure you got the notifications on, guys. But I appreciate you taking the time to come and hang out tonight. It's great to get to catch up with you and chat and all of that, and stitch me up with Laney Grace. I'm always glad that you're here, and Jay Stone and Baby Love and Eric and Chad and Penelope and Matthew and Miss A and Brent and Scotty and everybody who tuned in tonight. And even if you're just lurking, thanks for being here and doing what you do. Thanks again, Brent and Big Boys PV for the PayPal and Cash App. I sure do hope you guys have a great week ahead, and I'm gonna try and get some fun things lined up for you if you have the time. So stay tuned. So take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.